I've always grown up around church. I've always known God. But when I was younger, I always had a question about where was I going to go when I died. And I started asking those questions to my mom and dad, and we talked about it, and I realized that I wanted to be saved. So I was 7 years old. I didn't really know what salvation really meant. All I knew is that heaven was a good place and hell was a bad place. So when I found out that if you believe in God and you trust Him and you put your faith in Him, you get to go to heaven. But if you don't and you live your life for the world, then you go to hell. And at the time, I knew God, I prayed, but I never really just did anything with it until I figured out that hell was bad and heaven was good. So once I made the decision and talked to Mr. Jeremy Woodall and Brother Bruce, we finally decided that I wanted to be saved, and we announced it to the church. We went to Mr. Jeremy Woodall's house, and he gave us a book, and me, my mom, and dad would study that book every night until I got baptized. So when I was saved, I knew I wanted to be with God, but for 7 to 13 years, I never did anything because I didn't know how. So just of recent, when people started pouring into my life and just helping me learn how to share the gospel and how to not be scared and what the true meaning of sharing the gospel and salvation and just things of that, I decided that I was going to make a change in my life. I was going to start trying to be a better example. I was going to start trying to be the best person for God that I can be. Well, I see myself becoming more courageous in that. I hope to see myself sharing the gospel with more people, or at least just planting the seed so other people can at least know what the gospel is.